Kia ora, my name is Bronson, aka MeloDownz, and I'm a light side MC by way of Avondale, Ngā Puhi and Vaimoso, and you are now watching Matariki Te Ara Hou. Cheer! For me, I don't know much about Matariki, but I think this is time for us. We need to start looking up more at the sky and appreciating nature more. It goes way deeper than just a celebration of a new year, or because Matariki is the rise of the 7 sisters, which is the 7 clusters of stars, and our people relied on astrology to navigate, and I don't know how they would have created like a map within the sky, but man, that's so special. Yeah, I'm just proud to be from the ocean, eh? My ancestors traveled the world on these ships, and we're the first people to have the waka, we're the first people to travel the world by the stars. Like, my people didn't do all that for nothing, and we carry that in our blood, we carry that in our soul and in our spirit. So for me to know that, and if I'm being discouraged, I would just be like, both, like, you know, have my chest down, my head up, like, do you know where I come from, man? Like, do you know who my ancestors are, bro? Like, our ancestors are strong and they're still with us to this day.
Feels like I'm walking on the Milky Way, ay. Feeling groovy in a Suki way, ay. Feeling wavy like a full moon. What I do, I'm mellow, I'm feeling blue. Oh, still in the go so. She told me to go slow, and still I do. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. Writing this song like it's my will, ay.
I think other cultures, like other indigenous cultures, you could say, align with hip-hop is because hip-hop comes from struggle, you know what I mean? Obviously colonized and other things, living in poverty. They can look at that and be influenced by it and then use their own experiences and their own history and express themselves. And that's what I do too. I find that hip-hop is a platform and an outlet for artists like myself to express, tell stories and stuff that we feel is important and we feel is necessary. To me, it's all expression. I wrote a song called Son of a Queen, and if you hear the chorus, it's like, son of a queen, I got the... It's like the same thing, you know, like with that same energy, that it's like chanting. It might not sound exactly like a haka, but you can tell there's a bit of energy from that culture. And it was funny because this American radio station must have heard it. The way they were explaining is like, I think he's a Maori or a Samoan, and it's almost like a war dance, you know, before they play rugby kind of. At the time, I wasn't even thinking about that. So I guess you carry your culture with you wherever you go without even trying to be like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like a channel. It's like you'll be staring at a bit of paper or you're staring at your laptop, and then an hour later you look and you got a whole verse. Where did this energy come from? How did I start this verse? Polynesia is colonized, not once did they apologize. Like, where did that come from? Where did that energy come from?
Polynesia is colonized, not once did they apologize. Bottom of the barrel, make the new apparel. Time travel, just a hungry hyena sipping Ribena, trying to justify your junkie, willing to clean up by the meat eater.
It's almost like your ancestors, that energy that's always with you is just pushing that this is necessary, you need to talk about this, you need to put this in your art form, like, and then boom, it comes out and it's on the paper, you record it, next minute you're in Christchurch in front of 20,000 people, all energy. So yeah, it's a buzzy experience, man. Like, man, I thought, what's the question again?
Yes, I don't really need to finesse, I just really need to progress. I shine like a speck of gold that's sitting in the sun while I was sitting on a fence. I should've listened to my mama. Used to look at planes in the sky from my backyard. Now I'm in the plane looking down at my backyard.
Just off top, some of the highlights would probably be, I played Laneway last year, and me and Brandon Hadu actually, we were walking to our green room, and this like van pulls up, and we look in the back, and it was Anderson .Paak, and the man just jumps out, and he's like looking at us, and we're like, bro, Anderson .Paak's right there, bro, like what the hell? And he actually came running up to us, you know what I mean? And he was like, hey brother, it's nice to meet you guys, man. And, like, we kicked it for like a good amount of time. So that was a big highlight, just to kick it with like an artist like him. He's a big inspiration. Another one was recently me and Ilbaz and Diggy Dupe, we flew to Christchurch and played the relief concert for the terrorist attacks in Christchurch, and yeah, there would have been like 20,000 people. But it wasn't just that, it was the whole energy and the whole vibe. Dave Dobbin, Lord was there, everyone was kind of together, you know what I mean? They knew it was for a good cause, so that was another highlight of my career. Inspiring people and encouraging people, and I get a lot of like messages all the time on Instagram and social media, and there was this chick that was like, I was going through a rough pregnancy and I was listening to like this particular song and it helped me get through. That's crazy. I would have never thought that, and just things like that, it really buzzes me out.
I just wonder what's mine. Your ego has got you flexing, you're heading in a direction that you don't wanna be in. Walking the museum, I'm feeling and feeling afraid, feeling the void, feeling destroyed. Never putting hands on the boy when I deploy. Ready for war, I open the door, like what's in storm. Mellow and blues, matter of time, pedaling smooth in the river of wine. Looking for gold like in a mine. Hey.
My vision for the future of Māori music is, if you're a Māori and you're making music, you don't have to make a certain type of Māori music. As long as you're proud to be a Māori, proud of who you are, and you acknowledge your ancestors and you acknowledge where you come from, the music you make will speak for itself. It might not have any reo in it, but to me, that's Māori music. That's who you are. I can't speak reo. I know where I'm from, but my blood is Māori, my blood is Samoan, you know what I mean? And I am gonna own that. Never shy away from that stuff. Even if the Māoris who can speak look at you like, bro, you ain't Māori. It's like, who are you to tell me I'm not? Like, my ancestors, they're strong. They're just as strong as your ancestors. In fact, you're probably my cousin, you know what I mean? So we're family, like, give me a hug, bro. Like, to me, you don't need permission. It's like, we're the new age Māoris where we have to accept who we are. If you believe that's who you are as a person, then why would you need permission from anyone else? Why would you need anyone else's validation?